What's up, guys? Crew Perfect here, and this is everything West Ham. Everything we talk about is West Ham. Yeah, haven't been uploading a lot lately. I've been pretty busy at the moment, with work and housework and all that going on. Um, doing all the garden and that. I was meaning to do a video the other day, but again got caught up. Yeah, so I'm just going to talk about the Chelsea game. We knew by the team that David Moyes put out that well, quick shout out to David Moyes' birthday today. So big shout out to David Moyes. Happy birthday to David Moyes. But we knew by the team he put out that our focus is on Frankfurt Thursday night upcoming. Lots to talk about the Chelsea game. Boys held our own. There was lots of talk who was going to play centre back with Craig Dawson, which ended up being Ben Johnson. And now there's going to be more talk of who's going to play next to Ben Johnson because, as we've seen, Craig Dawson was sent off for a similar challenge to what Cresswell did to Dembele. Again, bit harsh. VAR even pulled it back. I'm not saying it as a biased West Ham fan because I would have complained if it was Antonio or someone up the other end and happened to him. I don't like weak red cards like that. I just feel it kills the game off. We was in it. They were in it. It just seems like they just like the same seven in the Premier League, the same top seven in the Premier League and in Europe. It's like they don't want new boys in there. Their money is coming from the same top seven. Um, but yeah, okay, another penalty conceded, another penalty miss. Fabianski again, but yeah, that game it could have gone either way. I feel if we did play our strongest team, we would have won. But then, like I said, our focus is on Frankfurt, which I will start talking about now. We will be playing, although beating Barcelona to qualify, and well, I wouldn't say they're in form because they're not. They're out of form. Um, they drew two all with Hoffenheim. Prior to that, they lost to Union Berlin. They are currently sitting ninth in the table. Before this game has come up, we already knew they had three players missing, which was Dian Ramesh, Di Bursal, and Christopher Lenz. And big news, really big news, this would work in our favour. They are now missing Evan and Dicker, 6'4" centre back, probably one of the better centre backs in the league so far this season, form wise. There have been talks that Borussia Dortmund want to bring him in. Um, Arsenal have been looking at him for a number of seasons, but he is out. He is out for the game. So I can guarantee you, Antonio is licking his lips on hearing that. You never want to wish injury upon anyone, but look at us at the moment. We've got no centre backs now. No centre backs. Yeah, okay, like I said, Ben Johnson can play there, Declan Rice can play there. But would you want to take Declan Rice out of this centre mid where he's been the catalyst, the key in there, to sit back and then us to be overrun in midfield? You don't want it. I'd rather have Declan Rice break it down and we have an under 23 player come up, Elise, like I said, I've already said it, Jamal Baptiste. If Ben Johnson, even if it's Ben Johnson, Soufal, but we're going into a game with Frankfurt where we've got no left back. So would we? This is the problem. Would we start Longley at left back? Would we start Soufal right back, Friedrichs left back, and then coming up with the game we can still use Dawson and you know what? Yeah, it's a tough one because we're just so out of depth with our players. It's hard. Like I said, personally for me, if I was going to do a back four, then it would be for me Friedrichs right back, Soufal left back. I just feel Soufal is better fitted on that left than Friedrichs is. Ben Johnson and Craig Dawson. Obviously, Ariola will more than likely start. But David Moyes is kind of hinting that Zuma could be back for the next game, for the game after. But we've just heard now also that he's in a court case, which could lead him up to being sentenced to 5 years in prison. So we see how it goes. Like I said, we lost 1-0 Chelsea. We've got Arsenal straight after the Frankfurt game. Another tough one. If we are going to go for the Europa League and full on push for it, then choose the same team that we used against Chelsea. We've got no choice with being at the back. Um, but it is a tough one. Like I said, they're currently Frankfurt are currently ninth in the league. They are out of form. Like I said, although they have won in the Europa League, it's basically the same as us. We're out of form in the Premier League as well. Yeah, we've got that win against Everton, but since then we've got the wins in Europe. But other than that, we've not been as we normally would, and that partially does go down to injuries. Craig Dawson can't be this top defender and do everything all over the place on his own. But there has been there has been the news on the transfer we're going for, which I previously mentioned in a few videos before. Um, Keane Lewis Potter from Hull, where Bowen's from, same position, very, 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 very good talent, in form, played over 40 games, scored just under 15, and that's a winger, but he can play up top. Um, yeah, and I've been also asked a special shout out from well, one of the best managers and one of the best chairmen you'll ever come across in your time, Ian Mitchell. We're going to give a shout out to Paul Borough, a team that is very close to me, a team that I've played for over 10 years. I've stopped playing now, retired now, but yeah, congratulations on their first team being back in the DPL and securing survival from relegation, and the Paul Borough Rezzies, who they can't finish any lower than fifth. They could potentially still get promoted, but congratulations on them. And you know the deal. Like and share, and come on, you irons.